let's quickly cover these. So first of all, it's the law of thermodynamics. You must burn off more than you consume at least 5 or 6 days per week. If you keep your body in a calorie deficit 7 days a week for weeks on end, it can be a recipe for disaster for your metabolism and your hormones, and you'll probably end up being like the Biggest Loser contestants who gain all or more of their weight back after the show. And then when they did blood work on them, they showed that their leptin levels a year later were still at 0. So this is the benefits of extreme dieting. There is none. Not only that, it's not sustainable. You can't adhere to it. So the answer to this, in my opinion, as a lifestyle, is to just focus on 5 or 6 days of the week being in a deficit and intentionally go into a surplus or be at maintenance 1 or 2 days per week. Now, the way that I handle my deficit is Monday through Friday. I use a carb deplete day on my cardio days, and I'm in an aggressive calorie deficit for a fat burning day. On weight training days, I use a carb down day where I'm in a slight deficit, and it's a body recomp, muscle building, fat burning day. I do that Monday through Friday, and when I do this, because I am in a slighter aggressive deficit those 5 days, I know that as the week goes on, my BMR, my basal metabolic rate, is slowing down. This is called metabolic adaptation or metabolic slowdown. As it slows down, it suppresses thyroid and leptin hormones. So it can end up being a windfall if you do it week after week after week. Well, the solution is to simply carb up on the weekends. By carbing up on the weekends and putting your body at maintenance or a slight surplus, you get a couple benefits. Psychologically, you know you have a reward coming, so it makes you more focused during the week because you know you can eat your carbs every weekend. So this helps with adherence and sustainability. Physically, because your metabolism is slowing down, the influx of calories and carbs that you bring into your plan on the weekends boost metabolic rate through DIT, diet-induced thermogenesis, also known as TEF, the thermic effect of food. The extra calories is going to boost metabolism back up, and the extra glucose from those carbs is also going to boost back up leptin and thyroid hormones. And most people don't realize thyroid hormones themselves are a glycoprotein. So a glycoprotein means glucose. So your body needs glucose to convert T4 to T3 in the liver. T3 hormones are the active thyroid hormones your body's cells can receive and use. And of course, thyroid hormones do communicate with leptin hormones, and carbohydrate overfeeding does spike back up leptin levels. So by having a higher carb weekend, now, not only can you adhere and sustain this plan long term, you prevent the metabolic slowdown and adaptation and hormonal decline that happens when you're on a normal diet.